welcome back. Sorry to leave you on such a cliffhanger then, not knowing whether it started or not, but that video is getting a little bit long and I know you get bored and want to go and have a cup of tea. So I split it into two and now you'll get to find out whether it started or not. Of course it started! Well, that didn't take much bleeding. Actually fired up very quickly. Do we have any leaks? We have a squeak, which is gone. Still in restricted performance, which is annoying. I'll go and get my code reader, we'll clear it, and then hopefully that'll be it. Idle's dropped down as it's warming up now, down to normal, which is cool. That means we haven't got any inlet leaks. It's actually revving up higher now than it was. We've still got engine management light on, so hopefully that'll disappear now. Codes found 1, read codes, knock sensor 1, circuit bank low, raise codes. That's the light off. Do you know what? It might just have worked. That'll be sweet, but I won't get too excited. Just check the coolant. Yeah, it's down a bit. Touch more in there. You take her up the road, give her a warm, and top it up for the final time after that. Sweet! Just going for a quick spin up the road just to put some load on the engine and make sure that it is fully out of limp mode, and it feels so much better. There's no fault codes now. If I drop it down a couple of gears, you'll see that it'll happily go up above 3,000 revs now. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that is driving real nice now. There's a bit of, I think, a bit of wear in the front suspension, wants some tracking doing, but yeah, other than that, it's driving like a Jag should drive. It smells of leather, it's extremely comfortable, and there's just a subtle hum of a V8, which, I mean, what could be more authentic than that? Woo! She does go. She does go. It's going to be a bit of fun, this car. Oh no, I've got to sell it. Oh, I don't want to sell it. Road trip. Oh, money. Ah, mortgage. Ah. So just got to put the strut brace, the scuttle and the wiper arms back on. And that job is job. What a nice novelty that is for something just to have a problem, diagnose it, buy the part, put it on, and it's fixed. That does not happen very often. Well, not to me anyway. I found some leftovers from the last one I had, so I've got some nice new clips to going along here. That all the ones I took out are broken. Oh, it is nice using new stuff. Oh, 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 no! Damn it! And the finishing touch, just the engine cover. Ooh, hello. That's it, done. Lovely. Well, it's a few days later now, and I think I can safely say that that problem is fixed. Believe it or not, we actually had a huge blanket of snow here yesterday. We were out here having snowball fights and all sorts, and it's all completely gone. So that's pretty crazy. But it's a really nice day here, so I think I'm going to use this opportunity, rare as they are at this time of year, to go for a proper, enjoyable drive out in the car to my favourite local place, which is Baffle Haus. It is annoyingly quiet, this car, so if I was to keep this car or have another one like it, I think first mod would be exhaust. Very quiet. Loads of flooding again. So Baffle Haus is about 15 miles away from my house, and that involves me driving along this road, which is the B4521, a road that regularly makes the lists of top 5, 10, whatever roads in the UK for driving. So if you're looking for somewhere new to get out in your own car or bike, then yeah, head over to South Wales and get on the B4521. To be honest, this isn't quite the right car for this kind of road, and it's certainly not the right sort of weather. I've got my heated seat on, and I think I'm just going to waft my way there today. Perhaps with just a little bit of boot on the dual carriageway. I have just definitely decided to sell this car. I need the money and the space, so Unfortunately, this one's got to go, but it scratched a little itch that, you know, I've had for a while. It's my first V8. So yeah, the car is actually on eBay as we speak, with bids up to about, I think, 550 at the moment. It owes me about 600, so I'm hoping that it'll do at least, say, 800. Grand would be nice, but there's not that much of a market for these. I mean, it is the one to have, the 4.2 naturally aspirated. On balance, I think this spec would be the one that people would want particularly, much more reliable than the diesels. So hopefully it'll do well on eBay, because now I have decided to sell it. That would be annoying for it to hang around and turn into a liability like some other cars that I may or may not have. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet now and let you enjoy this road for a bit. Well, I made it to Baffle House. The weather completely changed and it's absolutely hammering down with rain now, which is annoying, but there is a nice selection of cars here. E38, 740i, E60 BMW M5, that is an absolute beast. Mark 1 Aston Martin Vanquish, first generation DB7, the 6-cylinder, so not quite as good, but it's in the right colour. Maserati Grand Sport, I think that is, and on the end, a lovely Techno Violet E36 BMW M3. What a treat that is. So let's go in and get one of my favourite coffees. Cheers. Damn, that's good coffee. I'm now recording on my phone because my good old GoPro battery died, so that's New Year's resolution number 1. Throw the GoPro in the bin and get an Insta360. That's Baffle House. You got to come down here. Well, this doesn't look good. Had to come back the lanes way because the main road's closed. Just currently waiting for this Arctic to finish messing about. Cheers, old boy. Well, I've got to say, it is lovely, this thing. Super torquey and just silky smooth. Of course, the downside of that is that you can achieve silly speeds without even thinking about it. And yeah, you just happen to glance down and realise that you're going a little bit too quick. But fortunately, the sun's come back out again now and it is gorgeous. So I'm just eating up a few miles and just have to fill up with a bit of fuel because we're running quite low. And in a couple of days' time, it'll end on eBay and hopefully make a little bit of profit out of it, and then it'll be on to the next one, I suppose. So it's been on eBay for a week, but we're now into the most tense part of the auction, the last few minutes. So I'm quietly hoping that it might do a few hundred more pounds just in the final few seconds, but I'll wait with bated breath and crossed fingers and toes and everything else. I spent 160 quid fixing the car, so that added to the £500 that it cost me to buy originally. It owes me 660, so we're already into a good enough profit for me. But it'd be nice to get a little bit more, so I'll speed up the clock and see what happens. Here we go, last 5 seconds. Are there going to be any more bids? Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Well, there we are, no more bids unfortunately, but a profit is still a profit. And £440 for the time I've spent doing the car up is fine. And you know, at the end of the day, I've got to enjoy a V8 that I've never had before, drive that around for a couple of weeks as a daily, and make some money on it. So who else can say they've done that? Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!